between the Toombs County Bulldogs and the Bacon County Raiders. I am Bryce Brady, and you are listening to T Broadcasting, WLYU Y101, Country Legends, The Fox. So I want to thank you for joining me today. The Bulldogs are coming into the game at 5-31 and 0-7 overall. 0-7 on the region. The Bulldogs have yet to find that region win, and this will conclude the third week of region play with only 2 more left to go here tonight. Now, after tonight's games, the Bulldogs will only have 6 more. As far as the regular season goes, they'll be against East Lawrence next week in region play, and then the week after, they will face off against the Swainsboro Tigers to end their regular season. And up to bat first, the Bulldogs have kind of shaken up the lineup just a little bit. Batting leadoff tonight and playing center field will be Cody Cortez. He's batting .259 coming into the game. And right-handed hitter, he steps up to the plate. Jordan Martin, a right-handed pitcher for Bacon County, is pitching tonight. Bacon County is in all white. Bulldogs are in navy tops and white bottoms. So I'm assuming both teams will change for the game after. First pitch starts off as strike 1. So Cortez steps back in. The 0-1 from Martin. Fastball hit back up the middle. Over comes shortstop Garrett L. He fields it, fires to first, and that'll be out number 1. So that'll bring up Trayvon Harris. Harris batting .381 on the season so far. Going to be a right-handed hitter. He's playing third base tonight for the Bulldogs. Will Watts will be catching, and Jason Dukes will be out in left field. I'm assuming that is to switch out the catchers because 2 games back-to-back on a catcher is a lot. So I'm assuming Dukes will catch the second game. Breaking ball to Harris, start him off. That'll be called for strike 1. Now Bacon County coming into this game is 4-13 overall and 4-3 on the region. The 0-1. Fastball put to the backside. That ball may land fair, and it does down the right field line. Trayvon Harris is running the first. He's now running the second. He's passing second. He's on the way to third. There's the throw all the way to third base, and Harris slides it safely. It gets by the third baseman, but that is where he is going to stay. And Trayvon Harris starting off with a triple for the Bulldogs. And up to bat now will be Brantley Upshaw, who is DHing. For pitcher tonight, Lucas O'Connor. So Upshaw steps in, left-handed hitter. Martin now working from the stretch. Harris with the lead at third. And now Martin coming set. And the pitch to Upshaw. Kind of low and inside. It's hit over to first baseman Jarrett Arney, who fields it. Upshaw not able to beat that out, but Trayvon Harris scores, and the Bulldogs are on top 1-0. So with 2 down, that'll bring up Will Watts, who is batting cleanup, batting .286 on the season, and is catching tonight for the Bulldogs, at least in game 1. So 2-out pitch. Missing off the plate for ball 1. Watts is batting .286 on the season. Two-out pitch to Watts in the dirt. And that'll be ball 2. Watts now way ahead. 2 balls and no strikes. Martin is working from the windup, the 2-0. And that's placed in as strike 1. 2-1. Two-1 for Martin. Breaking ball. That'll be called for strike 2 on Watts. Now it's even at 2 balls and 2 strikes on the right-handed hitter for Toombs County. A junior this year. Martin from the windup, winding, and the 2-2, missing away, and that'll load up the count. So a full count with 2 down on Watts. Jason Dukes is on deck. Full count pitch from Martin. And it's going to be foul off out of play. Count remains full. Watts steps back in. Full count pitch. Sort of off speed, but Watts sends it deep to center field. Brady Cawthorn moves back, and it was near the wall, and he catches it for out number 3. We go into the bottom of the first. The Bulldogs lead 1-0. As we break, you're listening to Bulldog Baseball here in Alma on Y101.
For over 35 years, Thriftway, your Galaxy food store, has been serving the community. It's this area's only family-owned and operated hometown grocery store. Michael Grimes and his staff strive to support their community and give customers service second to none. Also make Thriftway's meat department your first stop when you're looking for fresh USDA certified meat. Their professional meat cutters are always happy to get you the perfect cut of meat. Come in and save throughout the store at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyon.
One day the guy on the buffalo wing was riding around in a forest.
Wait, hold on, man. It wasn't a buffalo wing. It was a buffalo he was riding.
No, I'm sure it was a Zaxby's buffalo wing. And he was eating a new buffalo garlic glazed boneless wings meal from Zaxby's.
It sounds delicious, but it wasn't a...
Yeah, it was a guy on the buffalo wing.
Now I'm hungry. I'm heading to Zaxby's.
Guy on the buffalo wing.com.
Now, back to the field for more Toombs County High School baseball on Y101.
And welcome back to the action here in Alma between the Toombs County Bulldogs and the Bacon County Raiders. The Raiders are up to bat now. Lucas O'Connor is on the mound. So far this season, he has pitched 33.1 innings. He has allowed 34 hits, 33 runs, 19 of those being earned. He's given up 16 walks. He's had 26 strikeouts, and he's only hit 3 batters, and teams are batting against him at 3.99. I'll go around the field in just a moment, or actually I can do that now. Will Watts behind the plate. Trayvon Harris is at third. Jesus Quintero is out at short. Dawson Brantley is at second. Logan Knight is playing first. Out in left is Jason Dukes. At center is Cody Cortez. And in right is Bryson Stanley. So up to bat first will be Jackson Connor, the second baseman, wearing number 2. Now he led off in the game on Monday, which was at home for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs dropped that one 2-0. O'Connor with the pitch. That one misses inside and low for ball 1. And Connor steps in. O'Connor to Connor, the 1-0. Foul ball. First base side. Strike 1. Counts even. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jackson Connor. The 1-1. Ball, chopper over to Dawson Brantley at second. Fields it. There's a throw to first, and it almost pulled Logan off the bag, but he hung on there, and that'll be out number 1. Now, for most of the part of this season, the Bulldogs have really hurt themselves in games by making several defensive errors. And by several, I mean, 4 or 5, 6 a game, which in turn allows runs to score for the other team. So the Bulldogs have really got to work defensively to stay sound. 1-out pitch to Garrett Ale. He's a shortstop. This one is sent into left center field, and a nice catch is made by Cody Cortez, and that'll be out number 2. That'll bring up center fielder Brady Cawthorn. But anyway, in the game on Monday, what really hurt the Dogs is they made a lot of errors early, and then they just really couldn't get the bats going. They only had 2 hits in that game. It was by Trayvon Harris and Jesus Quintero. Bulldogs have recently entered a slump in the stick department. Their bats have struggled ever so slightly. 2-out pitch is going to be called for strike one on Cawthorn. That'll make it 0-1. So Cawthorn is going to step back in. No balls, 1 strike on him. Pitch from O'Connor. That misses off the plate, and that'll even up the count at 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike on Cawthorn. Ground ball over to Logan Knight. He's going to pitch it over to Lucas O'Connor, and they made it just in time to get Cawthorn at first, and that will be out number 3. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Toombs County defense, and we go to the top of the second. Bulldogs lead the Raiders 1-0 here in Alma as we break on Y101.
Reedy Creek Meat Company is ready to provide your family with the best USDA inspected and Georgia grown meats in South Georgia. Get the freezer's full family box, which includes 10 pounds of ground beef, 1 1/3 pound shoulder roast, 10 pounds of assorted pork chop, 5 pounds of cube steak, and 5 pounds of beef stew meat. It's all vacuum sealed, frozen, and ready for your freezer. All for just $99.99. Stop in today at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia. Reedy Creek Meat Company, family owned and operated.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated is your leading contractor for turnkey civil construction services in our community. We have been a proud supporter of local athletics since our start in 1979 and can attest to the morals instilled in our youth by the coaches and the staff of the Toombs County school system over the years. If you are interested in pursuing a challenging yet rewarding career in civil construction, please visit our website at www.mcclendenenterprises.com.
Now back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
And welcome back to Bacon County, which is Alma, Georgia, which is really not hard to find. Appling County High School and Bacon County High School are 2 of the easiest high school baseball fields to find that the Bulldogs play. Of course, you have Vidalia. If you live in Lyons and you have to go to Vidalia High School, that's easy to find. But it's just right down US 1. You come to Appling County High School first. It's off to the left, and then you'll come to Bacon County another about 15, 20 minutes down the road. Very easy to find fields. So up to bat here in the top of the second inning is Jason Dukes, who lines out to second baseman Jackson Connor for out number 1. So I've noticed the Bulldogs with the bats, they've sort of jumped on that early, swinging the sticks a little bit more aggressively here today. Hopefully they can keep that up. So up to bat next will be Dawson Brantley. He's playing second base tonight. That pitch missing away for ball 1. Brantley batting .246 coming into the game. He steps back in. Now occasionally he'll play second base, but most of this season he's played in left field. And the 1-0. Misses away. So Brantley is ahead, 2 balls and no strikes. Martin, 2-0 pitch. Moves inside on Brantley. Now he's way ahead, 3 balls and no strikes. Again, as the point of me telling you how easy it is to find the Bacon County High School is to tell you the Bulldogs are playing 2 games tonight, 3-0. That'll be in for strike 1. But anyway, they're playing 2 games tonight. We got this one here, which is game 2 of the 3-game series, game 1 tonight. Then following this game will be game 3 of the series, game 2 of today. That'll be ball 4 on Brantley, so he's going to walk down to first. If you can't make it to this one right now, you can always make it to the one that'll follow this one. And again, it's just straight down US 1. Go over the bridge that separates Toombs and Appling, then go through Appling County. Continue on US 1, where the speed limit bumps up to 65 between Appling and Bacon. And when the speed limit goes back down to 55, you're getting close to Bacon County. Then just follow that road, which is US 1. Go through the stoplights in Alma, and it'll be over to your left. As soon as you see the school limit zone, the field is to your left. Well, the school is to your left. The field is actually behind the high school. 1-out pitch to Jesus Quintero. That'll be in strike 1. Now, there's one down here in the top of the second. And Dawson Brantley is over at first base. He's going to go ahead and get his lead. He's being held on by first baseman Arnie. Martin, from the stretch. He comes set. And the pitch. Actually, he's going to pick back over to first. Brantley is there safely. Now, if you do decide to come, it is windy. Quite windy. Actually, if it wasn't windy, it'd be comfortable. So I would suggest dressing warmly if you decide to come tonight. I know it's going to get much colder when the sun goes down. 0-1, missing over the head of Jesus Quintero, getting by. Catcher knocks Ledbetter, and Dawson Brantley gets down to second. So that'll be ball 1 on Jesus Quintero. And he steps back in. Again, a right-handed hitter. Martin from the stretch. He comes set. Brantley with a lead down at second. Shortstop Garrett Ale is there. Now bouncing out. 1-1. That misses low, and that'll make it 2-1 on Quintero. On deck, senior Bryson Stanley. Then he'll be followed by senior Logan Knight. Again, the Bulldogs are on a 9-game losing streak right now. The 0-1. Quintero chasing that one. Swing and a miss, and that'll make it 2-2. The Bulldogs do not want to keep this losing streak continuing into the double digits. They need to end it here tonight, preferably in this game, and then continuing a winning streak in the next one. But we'll see. 2-2. Breaking ball. Fouled off. And the count continues at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And if you're just tuning in, it is the top of the second inning. Bulldogs are leading the Raiders 1-0. So Martin from the stretch has selected his pitch from catcher Knox Ledbetter, coming set. Brantley with a lead at second, and the 2-2 to Quintero misses for ball 3. So a full count on Jesus Quintero. Second one on a Bulldog batter here tonight. Well, I'll say this afternoon. The afternoon will get away from us very quickly. So a full count on Quintero. Martin looking back, and the full count pitch. Ball is popped up lightly over to second baseman Jackson Connor. He runs up and catches it, and that'll be out number 2. Former Toombs County High School Bulldog baseball player Logan Knight just walked by me. He is here watching his younger brother, Logan Knight, play. Wait, did I say Logan Knight? Kyle Knight. Kyle Knight, former Toombs County Bulldog baseball player. Tap me on the shoulder. It's good to see him out and about. 2-out pitch to Stanley. That ball misses for ball 1. Stanley's batting .234 on the season, playing right field tonight for the Bulldogs. They're going to pick back to second. Very nice move there with the second baseman Jackson Connor and pitcher Jordan Martin. However, thankfully for the Bulldogs, Dawson Brantley got back there safely. So Stanley steps in. The Bulldogs need to stockpile some more runs here, because leading by 1, I just don't think is quite good enough in high school baseball. The 1-0 now turns into 2 balls and no strikes. That pitch missing low. So Stanley is ahead. He's wearing number 2 for the Bulldogs. Logan Knight is on deck. So Martin's coming set, looking back at Brantley. 2-0 pitch. And that'll be called for strike 1 on the outside edge. Now, of course, both these games are going to be 7 innings tonight because they have to be regulation, because these are region games. Sometimes, if it's JV or even a varsity doubleheader, they'll go 5. But no, these are GHSA region games, so they have to play as close to regulation as they can, and that would be 7 complete innings in both of these games. That pitch misses high, and that'll make it 3 balls and 1 strike on right-handed hitter Bryson Stanley, who steps back in. Martin coming set. going to pick back. That ball almost went into center field, but it was stopped by second baseman Jackson Connor and then ricocheting over to shortstop Garrett L. I was hoping they would call out the players' numbers or their last names so I could hear the pronunciation of Garrett L's last name. A-H-L. Now a miss for ball 4. Well, put runners at first and second, and that'll bring up Logan Knight. Knight, a right-handed hitter. You know he pitches from the left, but he bats from the right. He's always done that. Actually, I believe at the beginning of the season they were trying to make him into a switch hitter, which I think he has the capability. It's just he probably feels much more comfortable batting from the right. And also these games matter quite a bit. You know, the only top 4 from Region 2 AA go to the playoffs. Means there are 6 teams in the region, so the bottom 2 do not get to go. Martin coming set for the stretch. 2-out pitch to the plate. Missing high. Ball 1. Now, if you don't know this, head coach Derek James coached here at Bacon County High School for a long time. This is actually where I met him in 2018 as the head coach of the Bacon County Raiders. Martin looking back at Brantley, pitch to the plate. Knight takes that for strike 1. And our runners on first and second with 2 down. And the Bulldogs could use some more runs here. It is only the top of the second, a lot more game to be played. One misses for ball 2. All right, we used to joke a lot about who the supervisor was. You know, Barney started that joke. But anyway, my actual supervisor told me that it is pronounced all. It's me out with some of these names throughout the season. So thank you, Robin. 2-1 tonight. Missing away, and that'll make it 3-1. Garrett All. So there is 3 balls and 1 strike on Logan Knight. Now Martin's coming set, looking back at Dawson Brantley at second, 3-1, and that misses for ball 4. Now the bases are loaded for Cody Cortez. Very good position for the Bulldogs to be in, getting to the top of the order, and out comes a coach for Bacon County. Let's see, I mistook on Monday's game. I said the head coach for Bacon County was coming out to talk to the pitcher, when in actuality, I think it may have been an assistant. Head coach is Noble Coley. So he's out there talking to Jordan Martin on the mound. Bases are loaded here for Tubes County. They lead 1-0 here in the top of the second inning, scoring that unearned run from the top of the first. Trayvon Harris reaching on a backside bomb hit to right field. Reaching on a triple. He put it right down the right field line. So he ran for days. Cody Cortez is first at bat, grounded out to shortstop Garrett All. Here's a 2-out pitch to Cortez. He takes it for strike 1. 0-1. The 0-1 for Martin. Cortez takes for ball 1. So the count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike on Cody Cortez. One. Fouled off. I'm going to make it 1-2. High fastball. As a former baseball player and also hearing people talk about it, the high fastballs are sometimes the hardest pitches to lay off of. So Cortez is choked up. He's ready to put something in play. He has 2 strikes on him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Martin winding. 1-2. and called strike 3. So the Bulldogs giving up a big opportunity here to score some runs with the bases loaded, and we go to the bottom of the second inning. Bulldogs still lead the Raiders 1-0 as we break on Y101.
Tired after a hard day at work, or do you just not feel like cooking after church? Then go let the friendly folks at Shoney's at Vidalia do all the cooking for you and yours. Get their delicious 8-piece fried chicken meal with 2 large sides, 4 biscuits, and a gallon of that famous sweet tea, all for $18.99. Shoney's also offers it in a 12-piece and a 16-piece. Go let the friendly folks at Shoney's take the work out of dinner at 2505 Highway 280 in Vidalia. Or call 912-537-0922.
When it's great deals you're looking for on all your auto part needs, make Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons or Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro your locally owned Napa dealer your first stop. Get Ultimate Wash and Wax $10.49, Craftsman 2100 PSI pressure washer $179, Seafoam motor treatment $8.49, Brake Clean products 2 for $7. Remember, they can also make hydraulic hoses. That's at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons and Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your locally owned Napa dealer. Now back to the field for all the hard-hitting action. It's Toombs County Bulldog Baseball right here on Y101.
And we're back here in Bacon County. Up to bat for the Bacon County Raiders will be Knox Ledbetter, Jarrett Arney, and Jordan Martin. So Ledbetter is going to step up. He's catching tonight for the Raiders. Again, just tuning in, bottom of the second, Bulldogs leading 1-0. And one of the problems they are having this season just caught up to them again here in the top of the second inning. Bases loaded, and they were unable to score any runs. Lucas O'Connor's on the mound. Here's a long fly ball over to right field in foul territory. Bryson Stanley makes the catch, and that'll be out number 1. Up to bat now will be Jarrett Arney. He's playing first base tonight for the Raiders. So he steps in, a left-handed hitter. Lucas O'Connor is on the mound for the Bulldogs. And Arney steps in. O'Connor from the windup. Winding, 1-out pitch. Starts him off with a fastball there for strike 1. Arney steps back in, the 0-1 from O'Connor. That misses away. That'll even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Arney back in the box, 1-1 from O'Connor. Called for strike 2, outside edge. So Arney stepping back in, O'Connor from the windup. Winding, and the 1-2. Misses low for ball 2. O'Connor still ahead, 2-2. Breaking ball, poked up into the air, shallow outfield, right behind second base. And Jesus Quintero makes a nice catch over the shoulder for out number 2. That'll bring up Jordan Martin. Martin pitching for the Raiders tonight. So far has only given up 1 base hit to the Bulldogs. He's given up 3 walks, however. He's had 1 strikeout. So the pitch from O'Connor to Martin, going to be hit, and that'll be a base hit for him as he pokes it into left field. The left fielder, Jason Dukes. So I'll put a runner at first with 2 down to bring up Chance Ivy. Now, O'Connor normally likes to start off with a fastball on these batters. However, he says that if they start picking up on that, he'll have to change it up. As indicated right there by Jordan Martin, he was watching that first pitch fastball. So up to bat now, Chance Ivy, pitch to the plate. Going to be missing for ball 1. O'Connor going to look over at the runner at first, who was being held on by Logan Knight. The 1-0. missing just below the knee for ball 2. And as you can hear, I'm sure, these gusts of wind, it's kind of nice when this wind's not blowing, but these gusts are pretty strong. 2-0 from O'Connor. Ball is fouled off for strike 1. So 2 balls and 1 strike on Ivy. He's playing left field. Again, the runner at first is being held on by Logan Knight. He's going to go ahead and take his lead as O'Connor comes on. O'Connor looks over and now comes set. The 2-1. Missing low. All 3 balls that O'Connor has pitched in this at-bat have missed below the knee. 3 balls and 1 strike. O'Connor coming set. 3-1. Fouls it back, so it loads up the count. So stepping back in is Chance Ivy with the full count. Runner at first with a lead. O'Connor coming on. He looks over. Comes set. Going to pick back to first. And he comes back on the mound. So full count. O'Connor comes on. And he comes set. And the pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss, and that'll be strike 3. We go to the top of the third. Bulldogs are leading the Raiders 1-0 as we break on Y101.
At Omaha Bank, we strive to help you to live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Trace Heron, Assistant Vice President and Lender at the Vidalia West Branch. Come see me today and let's work together to achieve your goals. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Do you need custom printed t-shirts? Let Sign and Stamp Solutions design team help you create custom t-shirts featuring favorite photos, business logo, or school mascot. If you can think of it, we can put it on a t-shirt. Come visit us in our retail location at 33 Southeast Main Street in historic downtown Vidalia. Catch us on Facebook or visit us online at www.signandstampsolutions.com. Make Sign and Stamp your home for solutions offering top-of-the-line products and services. Now back to the field for all the hard-hitting action. It's Toombs County Bulldog Baseball right here on Y101.
And welcome back. It is the top of the third here in Bacon County. Up to bat for the Bulldogs will be sophomore Trayvon Harris, followed by sophomore Brantley Upshaw and junior Will Watts. Jordan Martin still on the mound for the Raiders. Bulldogs are leading 1-0. So Trayvon Harris, who so far is the only Bulldog to have a base hit tonight, steps up to the box. Where's number 13 for the team? And he steps in. Martin with the pitch. Ball hit on the ground to Aiden White at third base. Fields it in the grass. Fires way over the head of the first baseman. Trayvon Harris is rounding first. Trayvon Harris is going to second, where he is going to stop right there. So that puts a runner in scoring position on a defensive error by the Bacon County Raiders. So that'll bring up Brantley Upshaw. Upshaw wears number 30 for the Bulldogs, and now he's going to step in, left-handed hitter. So Martin from the stretch with the runner at second. Harris with the lead. Shortstop Garrett All is there. Pitch to the plate. This is for ball 1. Martin comes set, looking back to Harris. And the 1-0 to Upshaw. Missing off the plate. That'll make it 2-0. Upshaw stepped back in. First at bat, he grounded out, scoring a run for the Bulldogs. 2-0. Missing in the dirt, blocked up by catcher Knox Ledbetter. Now Upshaw's way ahead. 3 balls and no strikes. Martin coming set from the stretch. Harris with the lead at second. And the 3-0. Be called for strike one, the outside edge. Martin's going to come set. Upshaw's away ahead, the 3-1. Misses outside for ball 4. That'll put runners on first and second to bring up Will Watts. Watts steps in. Runners are on first and second now. So it's setting the Bulldogs up to possibly score some more runs. There's another gust of wind. So standing in the box is Will Watts. In his first at bat, he flew out center fielder Brady Cawthorn. So Martin comes set. And the pitch to Watts. Breaking ball. That'll be called for strike 1. Watts steps back in. The Bulldogs there are no outs here in the top of the third. Even better opportunity for the Bulldogs to score some runs. Martin from the stretch. And the 0-1. Breaking ball again. Fouled off. Now Watts is down to the count 0-2. So he steps in. No balls and 2 strikes. He's choked up on the bat, I see. Which is just the thing you do in baseball with 2 strikes. Gives you better control of the bat. You're not going for the long ball anymore. You're just going for something certain. That pitch missing for ball 1.
So
1 ball and 2 strikes on Watts. Martin coming set. And the 1-2. Missing away. And that evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Martin coming set. And the 2-2 to Watts. This is for ball 3. Watts has worked this count back full. So Martin from the stretch. Comes set. And the full count pitch. Missing for ball 4. So that'll load up the bases for senior Jason Dukes. Now this is the Bulldogs' perfect opportunity to score some runs. A failure to do so here, I think, would be fatal to the Bulldogs' chance of winning this game. Especially with the opportunity like this and there are no outs. Again, this is one thing the Bulldogs have had trouble with all season. And let's see now. They could pull it together and figure out how to make this work. First pitch to Dukes is missing outside for ball 1. Yeah, the thing with the Bulldogs is they have absolutely no trouble with getting people on base in any form that may be. A walk, hit by a pitch, an error. That'll be called for strike 1. It's once they get there That's when the problem occurs. So it's 1-1 on Dukes right now. And the pitch. Missing for ball 2.
Gotta be short now. Short. Anything lower, it'll be in the air.
Duke stepping back in. The 2-1 from Martin. Called for strike 2. Outside edge. So Duke stepping back in. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Misses for ball 3. So Duke's very wide stance now with 2 strikes on him. Full count. And the pitch from Martin is going to be popped up into the air. Right side, it's caught by Arnie. Actually, that ball is dropped by Arnie. Trayvon Harris slides in safely, and the Bulldogs just scored another run on an error. Jason Duke standing on first with the error, and the bases remain loaded. That'll bring up Dawson Brantley. The time has now been called. I assume they're about to question whether that was an infield fly or not. But I don't think the infield fly rule applies when the bases are loaded. So I guess the umpires are now going to discuss it. It does fit the qualification because there has to be there has to be somebody on base. The bases have to be usually runners at first or second. The bases were loaded here, and they had no chance of a double play anywhere. So they're still discussing it. The umpires are standing right in front, or right outside the home plate circle. And yeah, the call will remain. Bulldogs now lead 2-0. Still no outs here in the top of the third. So up to bat now will be Dawson Brantley. Brantley reached on a 3-1 walk in his first at bat. And the coach for Bacon County, and I assume that is Noble Coley, is now walking off. So Brantley's going to step in. And the pitch for Martin. Brantley fouling this one off out of play. So 0-1 on Brantley. He steps back in. Martin with the 0-1. Missing for ball 1. So the count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike on Dawson Brantley. One for Martin. Missing low, blocked by catcher Ledbetter. That'll make it 2-1 on Brantley. Missing high. Now Brantley way ahead. 3 balls and 1 strike. Another gust of winds coming through right now. 3-1. Called. Strike 2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes on Brantley. And the full count pitch. Misses for ball 4. And out comes Noble Coley. Bulldogs now lead 3-0. I believe a pitching change may be about to be made. May be made. I think that's the better wording of that. Oh, maybe not. Seems like well, they're talking right now on the pitcher's mound, and yes, a pitching change will be made. They're going to bring in number 14. Let's see. I need to watch where Jordan Martin goes. They're bringing in number 14. Or actually, that can't be number 14. Because number 14 is the catcher. Excuse me, that is number 10, which is Ray Tucker. So as Ray Tucker gets warmed up on the mound, we're going to send it back to the station to hear from K&K Septic Tank Service in Vidalia. For all your septic tank needs, give Ronald Cat a call at 912-537-2319 or 912-293-2319, and we will be right back.
K&K Septic Tank Service, Highway 130 East in Vidalia, will take care of all your septic tank troubles. Ronald Kite is licensed and has over 25 years of professional experience. When the job needs to be right, call the best. That's K&K Septic Tank. Get ready for his numbers, 537-2319 or 293-2319. And again, that's K&K Septic Tank Service in Vidalia.
Do you have a family member who forgets to take his or her medication? At All Care Pharmacy, we organize the patient's medication by dose and time of day, and we package it to ensure patient compliance, all at no additional cost. Our Care Plus prescription service helps eliminate emergency room visits due to medication errors, giving the patient and the caregiver a level of security and comfort. If you have a loved one who could benefit from this service, call Debbie Holly at 524-0100.
And welcome back to Bacon County. Sorry about that. That was my mistake. Up to bat now for the Bulldogs will be Jesus Quintero. Bases are still loaded, and there are no outs. First pitch from Ray Tucker. Misses off the plate for ball one. So the Bulldogs are currently leading 3-0 here in the top of the third, scoring 2 runs here in this inning, and then they scored 1 in the top of the first. Quintero takes that one for ball 2, and he is now ahead 2 balls and no strikes. So Quintero steps back in. Tucker coming set. 2-0. That'll be called for strike 1. Quintero ahead here, 2 balls, 1 strike. He flew out to second baseman Jackson Connor. First at bat. Breaking ball. Hit back to the pitcher off the glove of Ray Tucker. Jesus Quintero tries to beat it out. He does not, but another run scores. The Bulldogs lead 4-0.
Stanley, your turn. Let's go.
The runner's now on second and third with 1 down to bring up Bryson Stanley. Bulldogs could score 2 more with 2 in scoring position right now. Bulldogs leading 4-0. Excuse me. I almost said 5, but it is 4. Pitch to Stanley. He pokes up into the air. Runner from third will be tagging up. Brady Cawthorn unable to catch the ball, so a run is going to score. Another run is going to score. Bryson Stanley's going to hang up there at second. Dawson Brantley is coming here to the plate. He kind of hung up there. He slides in safely, and the Bulldogs now lead 6-0 on a I'm not sure I could score that a true double for Brantley, but he did score 2 runs, and he is standing on second base. So the runner is second and 1 down. Bulldogs leading 6-0. That'll bring up Logan Knight. Tucker coming set for the stretch. Stanley with a lead out at second, 1-0. First pitch. Now it's 1-0. Tucker coming set. 1-0 pitch tonight. He hits this ball a little soft pop-up behind first base, and he is going to reach on a base hit. Bryson Stanley gets to second. Runners are now on first and third. With one down to bring up Cody Cortez. Cortez is 0 for 2 tonight. And if you're just tuning in, it is the top of the third. Bulldogs are leading 6-0. Runners are at first and third for Cortez. They're going to put... Oh, never mind. I guess Trayvon Harris is just going out there to get his elbow guard. I thought they were about to put him in to run for Logan, and then I was going to say Trayvon Harris is on deck. He can't run for Logan. This ball is hit over to third baseman Aiden White, who bobbles it. He picks it up, though, fires to first, gets Cody Cortez. But Bryson Stanley scores, and the Bulldogs now lead 7-0. That'll bring up Trayvon Harris with a runner out at second, which is Logan Knight. And I don't know why I thought they were going to put somebody in to run for Logan. Logan isn't pitching this game. He's playing first base. Logan pitched in Monday night's game, so I'm assuming O'Connor will pitch this one, which he is, and Upshaw may pitch the next one. We'll see, though. 2-out pitch. And Trayvon Harris rips this one out into right field. They're going to score Logan Knight. The ball is getting away out in the outfield. Logan Knight scores. The Bulldogs lead 8-0, and Trayvon Harris is standing on second base with a double. And doubles this season are brought to you by the French Flea. For all your spring decor, go by French Flea at 164 South State Street in Lyons. I lost my paper. I'm telling you, the wind's blowing. Here it is. Or give them a call at 912-403-3158. That was actually the Bulldogs' first earned run of the game. Was that run right there? But the Bulldogs are leading 8-0. Runner out at second to bring up Upshaw. Here's the pitch from Tucker. Upshaw ripping this one into center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Trayvon Harris is being held up there at third. And Brantley Upshaw is getting down to second, and that'll be another double for the Bulldogs. And doubles this season are brought to you by the French Flea in Lyons. For all your spring decor, stop in at 164 South State Street in Lyons or call 403-3158. That'll bring up Will Watts with runners at second and third. So Watts steps in, right-handed hitter, 2 down. Tuck comes in on the mound from the stretch. Runners at second and third with the lead. Pitch to Watts is going to be called for strike one. So Watts steps back in. No balls, 1 strike on him. Pitch from Tucker. Breaking ball poked way up into the air. Out to center fielder Brady Cawthorn, who was unable to catch it. 1 run's going to score. Another run's going to score. And Will Watts is going to stand on second on the error. And the Bulldogs now lead 10-0. So up to bat now is Jason Dukes with the bases with a runner at second. And that's Will Watts. Dukes hits this one deep to center. That ball is caught right at the wall by Brady Cawthorn. That was an excellent hit by Jason Dukes, and he feels so robbed. I can see it on his face. But we go to the bottom of the third. The Bulldogs are leading 10-0 as we break on Live 101.
Hello, Betsy Rollins here again for Tar Land and Timber, located on US 1 South in Lyons, just before the Omaha River. My dad, Tommy Rollins, is the owner and operator of Tar Land and Timber. If you have questions about your timber, give my dad a call. Pine wood, pulpwood, hardwood. He does it all. He will give you the best price for your timber. The job will be done right. Give Tommy a call at 912-565-8850. And don't forget to tell him Betsy sent you.
Cleanliness and safety are essential to the success of any business. That's why Cintas has introduced our Total Clean program, a one-of-a-kind service that includes scheduled deliveries of essential cleaning supplies, hygienically cleaned uniforms, and on-site sanitizer and disinfectant services to help eliminate germs. Learn what the Cintas Total Clean program can do for you.
Oh, I'm ready!
Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Now we're going back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
And welcome back to Bacon County here on Y101. The Bulldogs are leading the Raiders 10-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Bulldogs scoring 9 runs in the third. Unfortunate part for them. As I look back, I believe only one of those were earned. There are a lot of walks, some errors made by the Raiders. And I think the only run I could see that can be earned is Trayvon Harris. Well, no. Actually, hold on. Yeah, Trayvon Harris's RBI double that scored Logan Knight, who reached on a base hit. That would be the only earned run the Bulldogs got in that inning. So up to bat is number 15, Kel Taylor. He's playing right field tonight. Lucas O'Connor still on the mound for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the third. So O'Connor from the windup. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at a high fastball for strike one. So O'Connor winding again, the 0-1. Ball is poked up right here in playable territory. And Watts, thinking it got out of play, was unable to make a play on it. That'll be strike two. So O'Connor comes back onto the mound. Taylor stepping in, right-handed hitter. Another gust of wind coming from behind me, and the 0-2. Trying to get him to swing at an off speed there. And that'll make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 from O'Connor. Fastball missing inside. And that'll make it 2-2. O'Connor, 2-2 pitch. Ball lightly poked over to Logan Knight. Catches it in the air, and that'll be out number 1. So that'll bring up Aiden White, playing third base tonight for the Raiders. And then it'll be back to the top of the order for Bacon County. O'Connor coming onto the mound, working from the windup. No one's on base. And the 1-out pitch. Missing low for ball 1. So the 1-0, White steps back in. And that would be called for strike 1 on a check swing. The count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike on Aiden White. O'Connor from the windup. 1-1. There was an off-speed breaking ball pitch there. Didn't quite break enough for O'Connor, so that misses for ball 2. And another, that may be the strongest gust of wind tonight. 2-1. Missing low. I think O'Connor might have to take the hint from the umpire behind the plate that nothing at the knee may be called. I will say the umpire's been very consistent about that tonight. 3-1. Ball poked over to Jesus Quintero. Actually, no touch from Jesus Quintero. That goes out in the left field for a base hit. Quintero unable to get to that, put in the 5-6 hole. I put a runner at first, 1 down. I'll bring up Jackson Connor. Connor, a left-handed hitter, he grounded out to second baseman Dawson Brantley in his first at bat. O'Connor now going to work from the stretch. White with a lead over at first, being held on by Logan Knight. Pitch to the plate is going to miss for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. O'Connor coming set from the stretch, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Connor stepping back in, left-handed hitter. White with a lead over at first, being held on by Logan Knight. The 1-1 from O'Connor. Actually, he's going to pick back over to first. And he was safe. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Connor. O'Connor with the 1-1. Ball is hit foul, first base side for strike 2. That would have not been good news for the Toombs County Bulldogs because that ball was going to go all the way into right field and actually went all the way into the corner of the field in foul territory. Had it crossed fair, it would have been bad news. So Connor going to step back in. Down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. O'Connor is coming set on the mound. Looks over the shoulder in the 1-2. This one's pulled again by Jackson Connor. Foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Connor steps back in. Been playing for about an hour. And the 1-2. Missing in the dirt, no go from the runner, blocked up by Watts. So the count's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. O'Connor coming back onto the mound. Count is 2-2 on Connor. O'Connor with the pitch. And that misses for ball 3. O'Connor is now working to keep it out of the zone on Connor because he does have power within his swing, as we've seen by the balls he's just fouled off. O'Connor looking over at his runner at first, now coming set. In the full count pitch. Misses for ball 4. So now the Bulldogs, we could get out of this game early because the Bulldogs have 2 tonight, but they'd have to maintain this 10-run lead through the 5th. Or they could get out of it in the 4th by scoring 5 more runs. But we'll see. Bacon County, the team to, I don't know, I've looked at their schedule, and they're just not a team to get shut out. They score at least a few runs in a game. So I don't see that goose egg staying up there long for Bacon County. Slow roller over to shortstop Jesus Quintero. Fields it, going to try for play here at first. Knight was nowhere on the bag. He wasn't expected to come there. Now the bases are loaded for the Raiders. That'll bring up Brady Cawthorn with only 1 out. Bulldogs are exactly where they don't want to be. O'Connor comes on. Bases loaded. He's going to work from windup now. 1 out pitch to Cawthorn. This is low for ball 1. And time has been called by head coach Derek James as he comes out to talk to his team. Because, as a coach, I would try, especially if you're playing a doubleheader, you don't want your team to get all tired out. Think about it. These are high school kids. They're going to have to play 14 innings worth of baseball today. So if I was them, I would want to get this first one over out of the way, and they've done that. They've laid the groundwork for that. Bulldogs are leading 10-0. But they also have to play spectacular defense. See if they can do that. Up to bat now is Brady Cawthorn, walking off his head coach Derek James. So Cawthorn steps in. He grounded out to Logan Knight in his first at bat. Lucas O'Connor covered first. That pitch missing also. That'll make it 2 balls and no strikes on Cawthorn. Cawthorn steps back in. Ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. O'Connor with the 2-0. Ball is hit back up the middle. Dawson Brantley bobbles it. Going to tag second. So here's a throw to the plate. I'll explain what just happened out there at second. Bacon County just scored 2 runs. So Brantley bobbled the ball out at second. The runner at second was technically safe when the bag was tagged. However, the runner overran second, so Brantley just tagged him out. And while that was happening out there, 2 runs scored here. Now it's 10-2 with 2 down. The runner at first. O'Connor goes back to the stretch, knocks Ledbetter's up to bat. First pitch to him, way inside for ball 1. So O'Connor comes back on. We're still in the third. Bottom of the third. That's going to be called for strike 1. O'Connor looks at his runner at first. 1-1 to the plate. This ball's hit onto the ground. Jesus Quintero, who fills it cleanly, flips to second, and that'll be out number 3. We go to the top of the fourth. The Bulldogs only giving up 2 runs here in the third, and they still lead by 8. Score is 10-2 as we break on Y101.
This is TCB Broadcasting's 100.9 FM, WLYU, Lyons, Georgia. Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
Hello, my name is Kathy Benton with People's Bank. Our young people are business owners and community leaders of tomorrow. Here at People's Bank, we take great pride in supporting the youth of Toombs County in all their endeavors, whether it's sports or academics. People's Bank wishes you great success. We love our community, and we are here to help you make your dreams a reality. People's Bank, serving our community for over 85 years, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Are you responsible for the care of a loved one? Hi, this is Trent Akins from All Care Pharmacy. With All Care Pharmacy's Care Plus prescription plan, managing their medications has never been easier. Monthly boxes are organized by date and time in securely sealed packages for accuracy and convenience. No more sorting pills or juggling prescription bottles. Call 526-3200 to enroll in our free Care Plus prescription service today. All Care Pharmacy. We manage your medication so you can manage your life.
And now we take you back to the field for all the action of the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
And welcome back to Bacon County on Y101, top of the 4th inning. Bulldogs leading 10-2 here. Scoring 9 in the third and scoring 1 in the first. Now the Bulldogs are leading by 8 here in the 4th inning. Sorry, I'm actually stalling. I'm just trying to get back to the lineup. Ray Tucker, I forgot his name for a second there. See, normally I have my book out where I can see both pages, but because of the wind blowing like this, to be safe and my papers don't fly all over the field and then I get embarrassed just having to fold it in half. So Dawson Brantley is up to bat. Brantley tonight just 0 for. He's walked twice in 2 at-bats with a run scored. So Tucker from the windup, right-handed pitcher. Winding, and the pitch to Brantley. Foul tip there, strike 1. Tucker coming back on. Coming set. Winding, 0-1. Missing high. That'll even it up at 1 ball, 1 strike on Dawson Brantley. A junior this year. One of 3 juniors in the starting 9 on the team tonight. Will Watts and Lucas O'Connor, the other 2. Brantley hitting this high fastball out to center field to Brady Cawthorn, who makes a nice play on it, almost dropping it. But that'll be out number 1. That'll bring up Jesus Quintero. He's wearing number 9 for the Bulldogs. He's a sophomore this year. He has a younger sister Natalie Quintero, who I called over the summer with the Lions junior girls, who ended up winning state. She'll be going to high school, I guess, this coming up year. Pitch missing for ball one. She'll be a member of the Toombs County High School Lady Bulldogs softball team. Quintero steps back in, and then he also has an even younger brother, who I think was in mite ball this past year. He reaching for a ball hit outside. Quintero's going to try to outrun it, the throw to first, and he is out by a step, 2 down. Yeah, Quintero just kind of threw the bat out there at that one. I've been watching this team for a lot of years now. One thing I've noticed is sometimes the pitches that they choose to swing at are just not ones that you should be, if that makes any sense. Not the ones that are going to give you the greatest outcome. Pitch to Stanley, missing, low for ball one. 1 ball, no strike. Stanley has scored 2 runs tonight, reaching on a double, which was on an error, 1-0. Breaking ball, called for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike on Stanley. Tucker winding, and the pitch. Stanley, a chopper, over to Aiden White at third. He picks it up, fires to first. That's a 1-2-3 inning for the Raiders. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Bulldogs lead 10-2 as we break on Y101.
Only Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating can give you authentic Lennox quality and service for your home's heating and cooling needs. We're the people you know and trust right in your community. With regular annual maintenance from Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating, you can keep your air perfect year-round and keep your home's heating and cooling system running at peak performance. Think Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating to keep your system running perfectly season after season. Call 912-537-8490 today or visit us online at riversac.net to schedule an appointment today. Dealer license number, Georgia registration, CN3415.
One day the guy on the buffalo wing was riding around in a forest.
Wait. Hold on, man. It wasn't a buffalo wing. It was a buffalo he was riding.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a Zaxby's buffalo wing. And he was eating a new buffalo garlic glazed boneless wings meal from Zaxby's.
It sounds delicious, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a guy on the buffalo wing.
Well, now I'm hungry. I'm heading to Zaxby's.
Guy on the buffalo wing.com.
Now, back to the field for more Toombs County High School baseball on Y101.
And welcome back to the action here in Alma, Georgia, Bacon County, for a region game between the Toombs County Bulldogs and the Bacon County Raiders. The Bulldogs are leading by 8. The score is 10-2 here in the bottom of the 4th. And up to bat for the Raiders will be Jarrett Arney, Jordan Martin, and Chance Ivy. Lucas O'Connor still pitching an excellent game so far, only giving up 3 hits and 2 earned runs in the game. He's still on the mound for the Bulldogs. The wind is kind of calm right now, but it's not going to stay like that for long. First pitch here is going to miss for ball 1. Arney, in his first at-bat, flew out to shortstop Jesus Quintero, who made an excellent play out behind second base in the outfield, catching that ball over his shoulder, the 1-0. Right down the pipe, that'll be called for strike 1. Now, again, if you missed it, the Bulldogs will play another game immediately after this one. Well, not immediately. I'm sure there'll be a 30-minute or so break. That'll be called for strike 2. And they did that this week because of the weather. You know, it was supposed to be a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but storms that were coming through Tuesday and Wednesday. And the 1-2 from O'Connor. Swing and a miss for strike 3, 1 down. They realized that those storms were going to pose a problem to baseball, so they moved 1 game up to Monday, which was the game they played at home. Bulldogs falling short 2-0, and then they moved the other 2 to today for a doubleheader here in Bacon County. Up to bat now is Jordan Martin. O'Connor from the windup, and the 1-out pitch. This ball is pulled down the left field line, and it's foul for strike 1. Martin reached on a base hit in the bottom of the 2nd. Get the ball back in to Lucas. And he comes back on the mound. Martin stepping back in. Jesus playing the shortstop deep for this batter. O'Connor letting that ball rise a bit there. That'll be ball 1. So the count is even at 1-1. And the pitch. This ball really slow on the ground to Jesus Quintero. There's the throw to first, and Knight unable to pick it, and he reaches on the error. So that'll bring up Chance Ivy, who struck out on a full count in his first at bat. Actually, this is number 10. This is Ray Tucker, the pitcher. So O'Connor now has to work from the stretch with a runner at first. He comes set. Knight's holding him on. O'Connor gives that look over the front shoulder. Now delivers here to the plate. Ball misses for ball 1. O'Connor comes set. 1-0. Foul tip there. Strike 1. Counts even. 1 ball, 1 strike on Tucker. O'Connor, excuse me. Coming set. The 1-1. At the knee. Misses for ball 2. I have to give credit to the umpire. He has consistently not been calling that pitch all night. So it must be just above the knee for him. And every umpire is different. That's one thing you have to consider. 2-1, missing for ball 3, runner going. There's the tag, and Quintero did not have control of the ball. And just like that, it puts another runner in scoring position. A very nice throw down there by Will Watts. O'Connor coming set. Looking back at his runner, the 3-1 to the plate. Called for strike 2. So a full count now on Tucker. O'Connor right now is 1 for 1 on full counts. This pitch knocked back to O'Connor over the top of his glove. Quintero picks it up, fires to first, out there, and that'll be 2 down. Runner gets down to third. Nice job there for Quintero backing up O'Connor. So puts a runner at third. That'll bring up Kel Taylor. Taylor steps in as a right-handed hitter. O'Connor from the windup. And the 2-out pitch. Delivers that in for strike 1. He steps back in. O'Connor winding, the 0-1. That misses for ball 1. O'Connor coming set. Now there is a runner at third. 1-1. Called for strike 2. So a base hit will score a run for the Raiders. 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. O'Connor looking very calm on the mound. And the 1-2. Misses for ball 2. Counts even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. O'Connor comes back on from the windup. Winding. 2-2. And now the count is loaded with that pitch missing there for ball 3. So O'Connor from the windup. Full count pitch. Ball is hit to Trayvon Harris. Fields it near the line. And the throw to first base is perfect. And that'll be out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. The Bulldogs lead the Raiders 10-2 as we break. You're listening to Bulldogs Baseball on Y101.
For
over 75 combined years, the campuses of Southeastern Technical College have been providing education for the real world. STC Swainsboro and Vidalia locations give students from Glenville to Wrightsville access to local, high-quality training that won't break the bank. From accounting to welding, Southeastern Tech's programs give you the tools to succeed now, whether you've just graduated high school or you're looking to kickstart your career. For more information on enrollment, visit southeasterntech.edu.
It's baseball season, and we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams. When life strikes with sudden expenses, First Franklin has been there to help for over 80 years. We offer fixed loan rates up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit us online at oneffc.com or give us a call at 537-3062. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage License C5656.
Now back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Welcome back to the field here to Bacon County. Region matchup between the Toombs County Bulldogs and the Bacon County Raiders. On the mound for the Raiders, he came in the third, is Ray Tucker. He took over from Jordan Martin. And up to bat for Toombs County will be Logan Knight. He's 1 for 1 with a walk tonight. So he steps in wearing number 25, a senior this year. Him, along with Bryson Stanley, Cody Cortez, Jason Dukes, and Darion Harris are all the seniors from this year's team. First pitch tonight, he pulls it, foul, for strike one. So Knight steps back in. Tucker from the windup. And the 0-1. Knight sending this one to second baseman Jackson Connor, who bobbled it at first but stayed with it and tossed Knight out. That was a nice hit by Logan. One down. I remember that used to be the most frustrating thing in the sport is when you have this good hit. You know, it feels good on the bat and everything about it was right. And then it's right to somebody. That's the worst thing about the sport, I think. Because you feel so let down. Cody Cortez steps in. Foul ball there. Strike one. I think he was showing bunt. Cortez is 0 for 3 tonight with a run scored. So he's looking for a base hit. He steps in. Here's the pitch from Tucker. Missing high. Not leaving up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tucker from the windup. No one's on base. 1 down here in the top of the 5th. 1-1. Missing high. Going to make it 2-1. On deck is Trayvon Harris. He's 2 for 3 in tonight's game. Tucker winding, 2-1. That'll be called for strike 2 on Cortez. Tucker coming back on. Counts 2 balls, 2 strikes on Cortez, and the pitch is hit into the glove of second baseman Jackson Connor. 2 down. Another nice hit there by the Toombs County Bulldogs. A nice hit by Cody Cortez. Jackson Connor is playing exceptional second base. Going to have to put it in a hole to get it through over there. I'll bring up Trayvon Harris. Harris tonight, again, 2 for 3. An RBI. A pitch to him. Missing off the plate for ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Harris. He steps back in. 1-0. Missing again. That'll make it 2-0 on Harris. Tucker winding, 2-0. Missing inside, and now Harris is way ahead. 3 balls and no strikes. On deck, Brantley Upshaw. Harris steps back in. On comes Tucker to the mound. The 3-0. Missing for ball 4. Trayvon Harris. I think he looked at the umpire on that ball 4 and said, "Are you sure?" Not as to be disrespectful or anything, but I think Trayvon Harris was wanting to hit the ball. A walk is good and all, but a little bit less enjoyment on getting a walk than there is on reaching on a base hit. So Brantley Upshaw steps in. First pitch to him. Slow roller. Will it get through the hole? It might. Second baseman Jackson Connor was able to stop it before getting through. So Upshaw reaching. Runners at first and second now. Two down. On that one, I'm going to have to get scoring from the official scorekeeper, which would be either Hayne Brandt or Patrick Kraft. Time has been called. Will Watts is going down to talk to head coach Derek James. And actually, let's see if I can get to it on my phone real quick. I can actually see what they scored it. Let's see. So standing in is Will Watts. Yeah, they scored that as a base hit for Upshaw. First pitch to Watts, misses for ball 1. See, that's the cool thing about having this, is I know what they're scoring it. Their score is the one that matters. One ball, no strike on Watts. He gets a hold of this one, sends it way up into the air to center fielder Brady Cawthorn, where he moves back and makes the catch for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Bulldogs are still leading 10-2 as we break on My 101.
Patriot Gas in Vidalia has been serving its community for over 15 years, and they have a combined experience of over 55. It's the only true locally gas service in town, and they're not only operating Monday through Friday. If you need them on the weekends, they'll be there too. From gas logs, fireplaces, stove, and propane services, Patriot Gas is the only choice. That phone number is 537-1943, or you can visit them in person at 209 Green Street in Vidalia or on the web at patriotgasco.com.
For over 10 years, DBM Roofing has served the Central, South Georgia, and South Carolina Low Country, specializing in commercial and residential roofing. DBM Roofing is Master Elite certified and can meet all of your roofing needs. With over a decade of experience and service with integrity and professionalism, call DBM Roofing at 912-454-1002 for all of your roofing needs.
Now back to the field for all the hard-hitting action. It's Toombs County Bulldog Baseball right here on Y101.
And welcome back to the field here in Bacon County for a matchup between the Toombs County Bulldogs and the Bacon County Raiders. The Bulldogs are leading 10-2 as we are here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Up to bat for the Raiders will be Aiden White, Jackson Connor, and Garrett All. O'Connor is still on the mound for the Bulldogs. They're going to warm up just a bit here, as they do as they change every inning. Defense has stayed the same for the Bulldogs. No changes anywhere. Bulldogs leading 10-2. As I just mentioned, they scored a run in the top of the first, and they scored 9 in the top of the third. And it looks like we're ready to start it. Aiden White coming up to bat. He reached on a base hit in his first at bat, which was back at the bottom of the third. Again, if you don't know, game 2, and Caden Versluis. He's a senior. I just saw Caden. That's what made me think of it. Caden Versluis. So 6 seniors on the team. But if you're just tuning in and you don't know it, this is game 1 of 2 today. Game 2 will be played after this one. I mean, as indicated by this one being game 1, right? That pitch misses for ball 1. As far as how long after this one, I would say about 30 minutes or so. to give the teams chances to change because I'm assuming they're going to change the jerseys. 1-0. Ball is hit over to Trayvon Harris at third. He gobbles it up. There's a throw to first, and that'll be out number 1. I bring up Jackson Connor. He's the second baseman for Bacon County, who's been playing exceptionally well over at second. Knocking down balls, making plays. He's a left-handed hitter, but he throws from the right. He's like Brantley Upshaw, so he steps in. Seeing Logan Knight, the out from the left, bats from the right. O'Connor, a true righty, 1-0. This ball is pulled deep to right, and it's going to bounce off the wall. Bryson Stanley getting the ball in, and that'll be a double for Jackson Connor. I told you that guy had power as I was watching him foul off some of those balls earlier. And that double right there is brought to you by the French Flea in Lyons. For all your spring decor, stop in at the French Flea at 164 South State Street in Lyons, or give them a call at 403-1358. Or excuse me, 403-3158. That'll be a double for Jackson Connor. And up now, the one down is Garrett All. He steps in. He's 1 for 2 in tonight's game. Connor getting a lead at second. O'Connor on the mound is coming set. 1-out pitch. Missing in the dirt for ball 1. Got him in a rundown here. However, Will Watts did the right thing and ran him back to second base. So Connor's going to stay there. Ball is back in O'Connor's possession on the mound. 1 ball, no strikes. O'Connor coming set. And the 1-0. That misses for ball 2. That'll make it 2 balls and no strike on All. O'Connor coming back on. 2-0. This ball poked into left field where it's going to be caught by Jason Dukes. He's going to get it in quickly to second base. 2 down. With a runner at second. That'll bring up Brady Cawthorn. I actually think they may be making coffee back here behind me. Yeah, they are. A fan just walked by with some coffee, or a spectator, I should say. If you're an avid coffee drinker like me, and when I say coffee drinker, I'm not talking about one of those people that goes and buys coffee from, a coffee shop or something like that. No. Because why would I pay for coffee when I have a coffee maker that makes it so much better, That's my thing on coffee shops. I mean, yeah, they're fine. They're cool. They make good coffee, but the Keurig at home does a good job, too. 2-out pitch here to the plate. That misses for ball 1 on Brady Cawthorn. One ball, no strikes. O'Connor from the stretch with a runner at second who has the lead. Quintero's working him there, 1-0. Missing for ball 2. O'Connor coming back on. He's looking back. 2-0 here to the plate. Fastball hit out to center field to Cody Cortez, who misjudged it, and that ball burned him bad. It went all the way to the wall. A run is going to score. They're getting the ball in, and he's standing on third base with a triple. RBI triple at that. So the Raiders are scoring another run there, and now the Bulldogs' lead has been cut by 1 run. And Toombs County only leads by 7. I'll bring up Knox Ledbetter. He's 0 for 2 tonight. 2-out pitch from O'Connor. Ball's popped up into the air, back to Cody Cortez, and it burns him again, and that's going to score another run. That has to be something to do with the wind, because the wind is blowing against me, which is blowing against the ball. And they're going to call him out at first because he did not touch the base. So they threw it over there to first, and he is out. So I'm assuming the score is still 10-4. Hold on, we'll keep it here. Yeah. So the score is 10-4. Toombs County. Toombs is only leading by 6 now as we go into the top of the 6th. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you heard? There's a new restaurant in town, the Chicken Shack, and it's knocking out all of the competition. Located at South Victory Drive right next to Thriftway, the Chicken Shack has a new cook and all you can eat with the best in chicken and soul food. Open daily, the Chicken Shack is sure to please. So come on down to the new restaurant, the Chicken Shack at 202 South Victory Drive in Lyons, Georgia. McClendon Enterprises Incorporated is your leading contractor for turnkey civil construction services in our community. We have been a proud supporter of local athletics since our start in 1979 and can attest to the morals instilled in our youth by the coaches and the staff of the Toombs County school system over the years. If you are interested in pursuing a challenging yet rewarding career in civil construction, please visit our website at www.mcclendenenterprises.com.
Now back to the field for all the hard-hitting action. It's Toombs County Bulldog Baseball right here on Y101.
And up to bat for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 6th will be senior Jason Dukes, followed by junior Dawson Brantley and sophomore Jesus Quintero. The Bulldogs' lead has been cut from 8-6 as the Raiders scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th, with one of those being earned. So the Bulldogs could stand to score some more. I mean, you saw how easy they did it in 1 inning, scoring 9. Just to say the Raiders can't do the same. So if the Bulldogs want to secure a victory, they can't stop scoring runs. And yeah, Cody Cortez out in center field. He doesn't typically miss fly balls, and I think a lot's credited to this win because they're blowing against the ball, or actually with the ball. They're blowing with the ball, so they're making it travel farther. Now would be a good day if anybody's trying to hit a home run to get a ball up into the air, because the wind would help them. The wind is favoring them today. Up to bat is Jason Dukes. He's 0 for 3 tonight with a run scored. Ray Tucker is still on the mound for the Raiders, and the pitch. Dukes sending this one out in the left field. Left fielder Chance Ivy makes the catch. Out number 1. Jason Dukes cannot catch a break with these hits out to the outfield. He had a hit in the 3rd. A line drive out to center. Nice catch made by Brady Cawthorn. And then he had a hit just then, lined out to left field, another catch. He had a hit in the 2nd, a line drive over to second baseman Jackson Connor. Dawson Brantley swinging, hitting a slow roller on the ground to the shortstop, Garrett All. There's the throw to first. It gets by first baseman, and Brantley is going to get back to first. So that'll be a reach on an error. So that'll bring up Jesus Quintero with a runner at first. Quintero steps in. He's 0 for 3 tonight with a run scored. Tucker coming set. Brantley with a lead at first. Pitch to the plate. And Quintero hits this one up into the air to Brady Cawthorn in center. And that'll be caught for out number 2. That'll bring up Bryson Stanley. Stanley tonight, 0 for 2 with 2 runs scored and a walk. So 2 down with a runner at first. Stanley steps in. Here's the pitch from Tucker. That'll be called for strike 1. Tucker from the stretch. Now coming set. The 0-1. Runner going. There's the throw. Brantley is out. And that'll be out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Bulldogs lead 10-4 as we break on Y101.
So when is the last time you've had yourself a good cheeseburger? Well, get this. Wednesday is Burger Day at Shoney's in Vidalia, and it's from 11 until close. You can get a 3rd-pound ground beef cheeseburger with all the fixings, fries or onion rings, and a drink, all for just $6.99. So gather up the family and go out every Wednesday at Shoney's, located at 2505 Highway 280 in Vidalia. Curbside pickup is also available. That number is 537-0922.
When it's great deals you're looking for on all your auto part needs, make Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons or Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro your locally owned Napa dealer your first stop. Get Ultimate Wash and Wax $10.49, Craftsman 2100 PSI pressure washer $179, Seafoam motor treatment $8.49, Brake Clean products 2 for $7. Remember, they can also make hydraulic hoses. That's at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons and Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your locally owned Napa dealer. Now we're going back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
And welcome back. It is the bottom of the 6th inning. Up to bat for the Raiders will be Jarrett Arney, Jordan Martin, and Ray Tucker. Lucas O'Connor still on the mound for the Bulldogs. Pitched an excellent game. He's only given up 4 runs, with one of those being earned. He's giving up 5 hits. And defensively, the Bulldogs have only had 3 errors. So up to bat is Jarrett Arney. He's 0 for 2 tonight. So he's going to step in, left-handed hitter. He flew out to Jesus Quintero and struck out. And remember again, if you're just tuning in, this is game 1 of 2. Game 2 will follow game 1. I'm assuming about 30 minutes or so after. On the bottom of the 6th right now, Bulldogs leading 10-4. And the pitch from O'Connor. Ball is fouled off out of play for strike 1 on Arney. So he steps back in, left-handed hitter. The 0-1. Ball is hit to Trayvon Harris, who comes off the glove. And Arney's going to reach on the error. Runner at first. That'll bring up Jordan Martin. Martin is 1 for 2 tonight with a base hit and reaching on an error. O'Connor from the stretch and the pitch. Called for strike 1. So Martin is going to step back in. He started this game pitching. He pitched two innings and faced some batters in the 3rd. The 0-1. Missing for ball 1. Counts even 1 ball, 1 strike on Martin. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 0-2. So Martin stepping back in, right-handed hitter. O'Connor from the stretch. He's coming set. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. I'll bring up Ray Tucker. Tucker took over the mound for the Raiders in the 3rd. Which is the inning the Bulldogs scored 9. First pitch to him, swing and a miss for strike 1. It's not necessarily that the sticks came around for the Dogs in that inning. There were a lot of walks. And a few timely hits there towards the end of the 3rd, or the end of the top of the 3rd. 0-1. Ball's popped up into the air. It looks like it's going to get out in shallow right. Dawson Brantley's moving back and makes the catch for out number 2. I'll bring up Kel Taylor. Taylor tonight's 0 for 2. So he steps in, right-handed hitter. O'Connor from the stretch, 2-out pitch. Strike 1. It's called. So 0-1 on Taylor as he steps back in. O'Connor from the stretch looks back at the runner at first. And the 0-1. Missing low for ball 1. Count now even, 1 ball, 1 strike. O'Connor coming set, 1-1. Foul ball for strike 2. O'Connor ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Taylor. He steps back in. O'Connor from the stretch looks over at first. Knight holding on Arnie. 1-2. Misses outside to make it 2-2. So O'Connor comes back on. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. O'Connor coming set and the pitch. Missing high. That'll load up the count. So a full count pitch from O'Connor awaits. He's receiving the sign from catcher Will Watts. He now comes set. And the full count pitch. Ball's fouled off out of play. Count remains full. Taylor steps back in. O'Connor from the stretch looks at Arnie with a lead at first, being held on by Logan Knight. And the full count pitch is going to be fouled off, third base side. So the count remains full. Taylor running back from first. So he steps in. Just tuning in, it's bottom of the 6th. Bulldogs leading 10-4 over the Raiders in game 1 of 2 tonight, game 2 of the 3-game series. This ball poked in the left field, and that's going to be a base hit. Runners now first and second, and that'll bring up Aiden White. He's 1 for 2 tonight with a base hit and a ground out to third baseman Trayvon Harris. So White steps in, right-handed hitter. O'Connor comes set. 2-out pitch. Called for strike 1. O'Connor comes back on deck as the top of the Raider lineup. Back to Jackson Connor. O'Connor coming set. The 0-1. This ball chopper up the middle. Over comes Dawson Brantley. He fields it, throws to first, and they get him for out number 3. We go to the 7th. Bulldogs lead 10-4 as we break on Y101.
Zelle makes it easy to enjoy fun times together while splitting the cost. Spring break and summer vacations will be here soon. At Altamaha Bank, we are happy to offer Zelle to our customers through our mobile app. Send money fast, safe, and easy to people you know and trust. Download our mobile app today and give it a try. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do need products to make your office more efficient? Maybe you need printing. Sign and Stamp Solutions offers quick copy services, as well as wide format for posters, blueprints, and much more. Come visit us at our retail location at 33 Southeast Main Street in historic downtown Vidalia, or visit us online at signandstampsolutions.com. Make Sign and Stamp Solution your hometown solution, offering top-of-the-line products and services for your business, civic organization, and home for over 10 years. And now we take you back to the field for all the action of the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
It is the top of the seventh. The Bulldogs are leading 10-4 here in the last inning of game one of today. 2 games will be played. This is just the first of a doubleheader, which is game 2 of the 3-game series. Right now, Bacon County sits over the Dogs. They have won 1 game in this series, but it's winner takes 2. So we'll see how it goes for the Dogs. Bryson Stanley is now going to finish his at-bat, because Dawson Brantley was thrown out at second during his at-bat in the 6th. So Stanley steps back in. Ray Tucker is still on the mound for the Raiders. First pitch to Stanley hits the bat and is a foul ball. Stanley went down but didn't bring the bat down with him. Making 0-1. So Tucker winding the 0-1. Breaking ball, swing and a miss by Stanley. That'll make it 0-2. So he steps back in. Tucker coming set. And the 0-2. Breaking ball once again, fouled off third base side. Stanley's down in the count, 0-2. Tonight he's 0 for 2 with a walk. And the pitch from Tucker. Missing for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Bryson Stanley. So he steps back in, right-handed hitter, the 1-2. And a miss to make it 2-2 on Stanley. He steps back in. Counts even. 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch to Stanley. Missing low. That'll be ball 3. The count is now full on Bryson Stanley. He worked an 0-2 back full. However, always remember, in a full count situation, the benefit of any doubt always goes to the pitcher. So if it's close, it'll go to the pitcher. Full count. Fouled off. Count remains full. So Bryson Stanley steps back in. Logan Knight is on deck. Ray Tucker coming onto the mound. And here's the full count pitch. Called. Strike 3. 1 down. I bring up Logan Knight. Knight tonight's 1 for 2 with a walk. There's 1 down here in the top of the 7th. Bulldogs still lead 10-4. Tucker winding, 1 out pitch to Knight. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Knight still in the box. The 0-1 from Tucker. Called, strike 2, breaking ball. So Tucker is ahead here. No balls, 2 strikes over Logan Knight. And the 0-2. Ball's popped up into the air. It looks like it's going to stay in play. First baseman Jarrett Arney runs over in foul territory and makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Cody Cortez back to the top of the Bulldog order. Cortez tonight is 0 for 4 with a run scored. And a 2-out pitch from Tucker is on the way. That pitch misses a little low for ball 1. Cortez steps back in. Tucker coming back on, right-handed pitcher, the 1-0. Cortez hits this one out into right, and that drops in for a base hit. That'll put a runner at first to bring up Trayvon Harris. Harris tonight is 2 for 3 with a walk. So as Harris comes over to the right-hand side of the plate, or technically the left-hand side of the plate if you're looking at it from this way. Right-hand batter's box, though. So Tucker from the stretch with Cortez at first. 2-out pitch to Trayvon Harris. Hits into center field, and that's going to be another base hit. Trayvon Harris 3 for 4 tonight in game 1. Brantley Upshaw is up to bat now. Upshaw tonight is 2 for 3 also with a run scored. Upshaw standing at 6 feet 8 inches. Ring number 30 for the Bulldog baseball team. Transferred in his middle school days. I guess it was his first year of high school in which he transferred to Toombs County. Originally attended Robert Toombs Christian Academy. So Tucker is coming set for the stretch, receiving the sign from his catcher, Knox Ledbetter. Now coming set. 2-out pitch to Upshaw. They're going to be hit onto the ground to shortstop Garrett All. Going to throw to first. Unable to be picked by the first baseman, Jarrett Arney. And Upshaw reaching on an error.
Okay.
Two down with the bases loaded. That'll bring up Will Watts. Watts tonight is 0 for 3 with a walk. Time has been called by head coach Derek James, and Will Watts goes down to talk to him. So he's down there talking to him about midway between the home plate and the third base coach's box, and now Watts comes back up. And Watts steps in. With 2 down, Tucker coming set, and the pitch. Watts hits it into the glove of Jackson Connor, and that'll be out number 3. We go into the bottom of the 7th. Bulldogs still lead 10-4 as we break on Y101.
This is TCB Broadcasting's 100.9 FM, WLYU, Lyons, Georgia. Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
Tarland and Timber Incorporated is the first place you should look when you have the need of timber harvesting. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tarland and Timber Incorporated, has more than 35 years' experience in timber harvesting and land management. Tommy offers you top prices for all pine and hardwood timber, including poles, logs, chip and saw, and pulpwood. Give him a call at 565-8850 or visit the location at 9505 Highway number 1 south of Lyons. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tarland and Timber Incorporated, proud to serve the people of Toombs County and the surrounding area with the best prices and most professional timber harvesting job.
Any supplier can drop a box outside your door. But if you want a partner who delivers great customer service too, rely on Cintas. Your dedicated service reps can deliver what you need to help your business run smoothly. From essential cleaning products to hygienically cleaned apparel, fire protection services to first aid and safety supplies. That service you can't get from a box.
Oh, I'm ready.
Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Now back to the field for more Toombs County High School baseball on Y101.
And welcome back to Bacon County. We've made it to the bottom of the 7th inning in Game 1 of a doubleheader tonight. Lucas O'Connor is still on the mound and is looking to finish out this game. The Bulldogs, if they pull out this win here, they will end a 9-game losing streak. Being swept in 2 region series by the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets and the Vidalia Indians, losing 2 non-region before the region started. I believe that was to Bleckley and then Benedictine, and then losing 1 game to the Raiders on Monday. Game 1 of this 3-game series. So up to bat now is Jackson Connor, who has played an excellent Raiders. He is 1 for 2 with a walk. He's played excellent second base over there. And O'Connor is going to pitch to him. First pitch missing way over his head for ball 1. I think that is the farthest pitch O'Connor has missed outside of a strike zone all night. O'Connor winding with the 1-0. And that pitch missing again, high. Going to make it 2-0. Looks like he's trying to try the same pitch. It's just not working, so I guess he's probably going to shake it. 2 balls and no strike. And the pitch. There's a ball popped up into the air here on the infield. It's being carried out just a bit. Jesus Quintero catches it in the grass behind second base for out number 1. Now to bring up Garrett All. Still just wanting to say his last name wrong, which is the way I said it all through Game 1 Monday. And I apologize if anybody that knows this guy is listening. I did not mean to mispronounce his last name. So he steps in, right-handed hitter. He's 1 for 3 tonight, 2 flyouts and a base hit. O'Connor with the 1-out pitch. And he starts him off with strike 1. Fortunately, the wind has become more constant here in the last 10 minutes. It was blowing and then breaking, but now it's just steadily blowing, the 0-1. Missing low for ball 1. All steps back in. The 1-1 from O'Connor. Ball is poked onto the ground. Jesus Quintero fields it. There's the throw to first. Knight making a very long stretch for out number 2. Got to bring up center fielder Brady Cawthorn. He's a left-handed hitter. He's going to step in. O'Connor from the windup, 2-out pitch. That misses for ball 1. Cawthorn steps back in. O'Connor, 1-0. That'll be called for strike 1. You have to be able to hear the wind now. Oh, I think it just stopped just for a bit. 1-1 from O'Connor. Here's a ball hit on the ground to Dawson Brantley at second. He fields it, and the throw to first. He is safe. That'll be an infield hit. That'll bring up catcher Knox Ledbetter. Tonight, Ledbetter is 0 for 3 with a run scored. So Connor comes on with a runner at first, being held on Logan Knight. 2-out pitch, called for strike 1. O'Connor from the stretch, comes set, the 0-1, missing for ball 1. O'Connor looks over at his runner. Knight's not holding him on anymore. 1-1, runner going. Called for strike 2, and no throw from Watts. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. On comes O'Connor. Comes set from the stretch. And the 1-2. Ball chopped over to Jesus Quintero. Fields it. And the throw to first is way over the head of Logan Knight. That's going to score a run. And now the Raiders only trail by 5. They're putting a courtesy runner for the catcher, which is number 20. Up to bat now is Jarrett Arney. 2 down. A runner at first. And out comes head coach Derek James. And unfortunately for Lucas O'Connor, I don't think he is going to be allowed to stay in to finish the game. He may have reached his pitch count, which is unfortunate because it's really, well, I don't know. They may be leaving him in because you can't blame O'Connor. He's putting balls on the ground. Yeah, all the credit in the world to Lucas O'Connor. He's pitched an excellent game tonight. His defense kind of falling short behind him. So it started as a 10-0 lead and then dwindled to a 10-2 lead and then dwindled to a 10-4 lead, is now a 10-5 lead here in the bottom of the 7th. So O'Connor from the stretch pitching to Jarrett Arney, who is 0 for 3 tonight. Arney now steps out. Now steps back in. O'Connor looks over the runner at first and comes set. And the 2-out pitch. Ball fouled off. Third base side and out of play for strike 1. Arney steps back in. O'Connor looking over at his runner. Being held on by Knight, the 0-1. Ball's fouled off again, out of play. That'll make it 0-2. O'Connor comes on from the stretch. Comes set. And the 0-2. Ball's fouled off. Out of play. So O'Connor way ahead. No balls, 2 strikes on Jarrett Arney. He comes set. And the 0-2. Foul off. Again. Count remains 0-2. O'Connor comes on. And comes set. And the 0-2. Missing outside for ball 1. Trying to get Arney to swing at something away. So he steps back in. O'Connor comes set. The 1-2. Missing away. That'll make it 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Jarrett Arney. O'Connor comes on. Looks over, comes set. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that'll be strike 3 and out number 3. And the Bulldogs finally end a 9-game losing streak by winning game 2 of the 3-game series, 10-5. We'll take a break and come back and wrap up the game on Y101.
Hello, this is Selena Lockley with People's Bank. Our young people are our business owners and community leaders of tomorrow. Here at People's Bank, we take great pride in supporting the youth of Toombs County in all of their endeavors, whether it's sports, academics, or other areas of their lives. People's Bank wishes you great success. We love our community, and we're here to help make your dreams a reality. People's Bank, serving our community for over 85 years. Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Are you responsible for the care of a loved one? Hi, this is Trent Akins from All Care Pharmacy. With All Care Pharmacy's Care Plus prescription plan, managing their medications has never been easier. Monthly boxes are organized by day and time in securely sealed packages for accuracy and convenience. No more sorting pills or juggling prescription bottles. Call 526-3200 to enroll in our free Care Plus prescription service today. All Care Pharmacy. We manage your medication so you can manage your life.
Only Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating can give you authentic Lennox quality and service for your home's heating and cooling needs. We're the people you know and trust right in your community. With regular annual maintenance from Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating, you can keep your air perfect year-round and keep your home's heating and cooling system running at peak performance. Think Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating to keep your system running perfectly season after season. Call 912-537-8490 today or visit us online at riversac.net to schedule an appointment today. Dealer license number, Georgia registration, CN3415.
One day the guy on the buffalo wing was riding around in the forest.
Wait. Hold on, man. It wasn't a buffalo wing. It was a buffalo he was riding.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a Zaxby's buffalo wing. And he was eating a new buffalo garlic glazed boneless wings meal from Zaxby's.
It sounds delicious, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a guy on a buffalo wing.
Well, now I'm hungry. I'm heading to Zaxby's.
Guy on a buffalo wing.com.
Most things in life aren't free, but thanks to Georgia's dual enrollment program, qualifying high school students can take college classes and get high school and college credit absolutely free. Southeastern Technical College offers an array of dual enrollment classes and programs to help find work right out of high school or build the foundation for a college career. For more information on free college credit for high school students, visit southeasterntech.edu.
And welcome back to Bacon County. Now, that was game one of the doubleheader tonight. The Bulldogs winning 10-5, improving their record to 6-13-1 overall and 1-7 on the region. So game two will be following, and I'm assuming about 30 or so minutes because the team is going out to the field and they're all kind of over here in the stands. So I'm assuming the game two will follow in about 30 minutes. Finishing up getting the stats here for tonight's game. Let's see. Cody Cortez went 1 for 5 tonight. Trayvon Harris went 3 for 4 with a walk. Brantley Upshaw went 2 for 4 with a run scored and a walk. Will Watts went 0 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Jason Dukes went 0 for 4. Dawson Brantley went 0 for 2 with 2 walks and a run scored. Jesus Quintero went 0 for 4 and a run scored. Bryson Stanley went 0 for 3 with 2 runs scored. And Logan Knight went 1 for 3 with a walk. Lucas O'Connor pitched a complete game. He gave up 7 hits, 5 runs, one of which was earned, gave up 1 walk, and had 3 strikeouts. So the Bulldogs did it tonight. They ended their 9-game losing streak, and we will have game 3 of the 3-game series and game 2 of the doubleheader coming up in just a few moments. I want to thank Robin back at the station running the board for game 1 today. Game 2 will be coming up. Don't go anywhere. You've been listening to Bulldog Baseball on Country Legends Y101 The Fox.
You've been listening to a special sports presentation on Country Legends Y101 The Fox. Today's live coverage was brought to you by these great supporters of high school athletics: Tarland and Timber in Lyons, the French